You know, you see those commercials on TV all the time with Henry Winkler and Fred Thompson talking about reverse mortgages. What are they? I mean, who are they for? Are they good for everyone? Well, no, they're not. So we finally decided to get some answers here locally instead of one of those 800 numbers that you see on TV. We brought in Andy Sheridan, who is the Director of Operations with JTS and Company right here in Mississippi. How are you?
Good. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Glad to have you here. And before we get into all that, tell us a little bit about yourself. You from this area?
Well, actually, I was born and raised in Starkville up in North Mississippi. I've been in Mississippi all my life. Been in the mortgage industry for about 20 years now, and we are excited to be here.
I know you're going to be at the senior fair.
We are. We're looking forward to being here in Biloxi at the senior fair with you guys, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We hope to see a lot of people come out.
And you know, we have. You would not. I know this is going to be your first time. This is about like the fourth time we've done the senior fair, and the turnout is always awesome. And this is something that's going to be a first at the senior fair, and which will be fitted perfectly, because I know there'll be people that are want to question about what is exactly reverse mortgage. And again, as we mentioned, Henry Winkler and Fred Thompson, of course, he's passed away now, but they do the commercials all the time. Right. So tell us a little bit about your company, what you do, and also, I mean, you are a local company. That's one of the big things.
Right. Yeah, we take pride in being a local company here in Mississippi. About 7 years ago, we saw a need to offer the reverse mortgage product locally. We found that the 800 numbers weren't necessarily answering all the questions for the clients that were calling in when they saw the stars on the TV commercials. We travel the state. We meet with all our clients face to face. We provide information and education to help them make the best decision for their current situation.
Yeah, now, and I love what you commented, the way you put it regarding the 800 numbers when we were just sitting talking before we started the show here, was the fact that these are people that are sitting in a cubicle somewhere.
Correct.
And you can't sit down and talk to them face to face because there may be a question that pops up that down the line or something, whereas with you being here locally, you come and sit down with them face to face, person to person, and really get to a one-on-one feeling with these people, and it makes them feel more comfortable. You're not just a number on the phone.
Correct. We get to know their individual needs, and the reverse mortgage product is probably the most individualized mortgage product on the mortgage market today. And we sit down with them, and often they call about a reverse mortgage, but that's not necessarily the best situation for them. So we offer traditional mortgages as well. So we give them information about all the mortgages that they qualify for based on their situation.
And that's another great thing about JTS and Company, is the fact that you're not just concentrated on reverse mortgages.
Correct.
You have you go the whole broad spectrum.
Gamut. That's right.
Maybe 15-year, 30-year mortgage, or what is the one that it goes up every so many years?
We don't do a lot of the ARMs.
That was adjustable rate mortgages. I remember that.
We try to stay away from them. We do believe in the best fixed rate product that you can get.
Well, mortgage rates are fairly low right now. So
they are,
and so it's really a buyer's market, and also speaking here recently to some real estate agents, it's also a seller's market.
It is. It's looking good on both sides of the table right now. So.
Well, let's talk about reverse mortgages. What are some of the qualifications that you have to be able to get a reverse mortgage?
Well, the first thing is that you have to be 62 years or older, and you have to have about a 50% equity position in your home and own the home that you live in, and based on your birth date and the equity position, there's a formula that will determine what you qualify for.
So again, I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, down here on the Gulf Coast, we have so many people that they come down here, retire down here, or have lived here all their lives. I mean, you got the folks out in the country or whatever. They have their homes, or they may have just bought their homes or something, or they've been in them for a while.
Right.
And as you said, they have to have 50% equity into the home.
That's a good rule of thumb, yeah, 50%. We see a lot of people, it's various reasons. We see the husband and wife that have retired, saved money all their life. The cost of gas, milk, bread, everything has gone up. So their retirement income is not quite where they live comfortably every month.
Yeah, Social Security doesn't go as far as it used to, does it?
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Unfortunately.
But we see them, and they take a look at it, and a reverse mortgage will give them an opportunity to restructure their retirement. We see some people that are well invested and have retirement accounts, but they want to postpone drawing those retirement accounts down, so they look at the reverse mortgage as a way to restructure the debt that they have.
So that way they can take that money, not supposedly pay that mortgage up front,
Right.
and so that money they have, they can put it towards other things,
many
maybe
options.
vacation, trip.
Many options for the client, exactly.
And of course, you'll have a lot of answers to those questions again at the senior fair coming up in April.
Yes, we look forward to being there. Come by our booth. We'll answer all your questions. That's one thing we try to do. We try to provide information and education about the reverse mortgage product so that, people just have a lot of questions. A 30-second commercial on TV with a celebrity doesn't really answer those questions.
No, it really doesn't. And again, they can come by and set up an appointment with you. And
Correct.
as you said, you do cover the entire state of Mississippi, licensed throughout the entire state.
Correct.
And you're able to come down and sit down and talk to them personally instead of them getting on an 800 number and calling some person in Tehran or something like that.
Correct.
Actually, you said, where was it? You said Ohio.
Cubicle in Ohio.
Ohio, a cubicle
Right.
in Ohio. That was your way of putting it.
And one thing that people need to know is that the cubicle in Ohio, that person may go to work for a satellite company the next day.
Yeah.
We're here after you close. Many years down the road, you or your family has questions. We're still here.
Well, I mean, that's with a lot of companies, and when you have to call 800, want to get service. I had to do this another day with a company I will not say. But it's like I got bounce to bounce to bounce. It's like, and I had to repeat my story to
Over and over
every
again.
person. Every person. This is my situation. This is my situation. Oh, hang on just a minute. Let me. It's like, oh, really? And I think they do this just to annoy you, thinking you'll just hang up. And
Yeah.
but again, personal. The personal touch is what I
Correct.
like to say is one of the great things about JTS and Company.
Well, you're dealing with local people, a local company. We've been in business for 20 years. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year.
That's awesome.
And that's a lot to be said for a one-owner mortgage company in Mississippi. So,
Well, I know in the past, people have been, they hear the word reverse mortgage and it's almost like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. But it's not really that ugly beast
No.
that people think it is. It can really, really help you out.
now we see a lot of people all over the state of Mississippi, and especially along the Gulf Coast, that are taking advantage of the benefits that a reverse mortgage provides them.
Well, that's awesome. And again, they are going to be at the senior fair coming up in April.
That's right.
So be sure that you, if you are in that age range, the seniors, you can come out, get some information from them, sit down, make an appointment with them if you need to. I'm sure that they can do that. Also, the number is on your screen. Website is on your screen, GulfCoastReverseMortgage.com. If you'd like some more information, they can go there and find out some too. Looking forward to
Exactly.
seeing you at the state fair.
Yeah, we'll see you
At
there.
the state fair,
At the
senior fair.
At the senior fair.
Well, you might go to the state fair as well.
We
Anyway,
may.
if you would like some more information about it, come and visit their booth at our senior fair coming up in April, JTS and Company Reverse Mortgages.